Hello friends, so welcome to another video. Today I thought of talking about goal setting. Why goal setting? Because New Year is coming and in the month of December typically people start thinking about where they are in life, what do they want to achieve for the next year, etc. So that's why this is the time when during December, January the gym subscription rises significantly. It's another thing that it fizzles down after a quarter or so. So why goal setting? I mean, there are many people who might think of it as a waste of time or unnatural process to live life, etc. At times, even I have wondered why should I set goals and why not just go through the flow and try to do your best in whatever you are doing, and life will take care of itself. So that's fine, but to illustrate significance of setting goals, it's like you get into a cab. When the driver asks you, "Sir, where do you want to go?" You tell him, "Take me anywhere." Him or her, you tell that you take me anywhere you want. Where do you think you will end up? I mean, if the driver doesn't kick you out, so where will he take you? And it will be some random place, right? And that would be like arriving at some place due to fate. Or in another way, let's say you get into the cab, but you tell them that you don't want to go to airport or you don't want to go to MG Road. Where then he will take you? So setting goals is like giving target to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the driver in your life, and it will take you wherever you want, provided you tell it where you want. And that's what you do when you set goals. And this example of cab driver, I think I read in NLP, the Essential Guide. It's a fantastic book on NLP, very comprehensive and very user friendly in the sense it explains things very clearly. But I got introduced to NLP by Tony Robbins. That's a different thing. So that's why goal setting is important. And there are two kinds of goals. I mean, I'm not talking about the goals which are like life goals, visions, dreams. Big dreams, because for those goals, you typically don't know how, and you don't need to know how. But today we are not talking about those goals. We'll come to those goals later, sometime later, because this is the season to set goals. So we'll come to that later. I'm talking about goals where we generally know what needs to be done to attain the goal. We just need to put in a proper process, method, and bring in some discipline and commitment. So this is where our subconscious mind can help us a lot. So it's important set goals so that your driver knows what you want exactly. So how does it work is there is something called RAS, Reticular Activation System. It is like, for example, you would have noticed that when you buy something new, either new phone, a particular model or car or something, you will start noticing that particular thing around you everywhere, in mall, on street, on roads, with your friends. What has happened? Does it suddenly start appearing in your life after you decided to buy it or to possess it or decided to buy it? No, it was already there. What was missing was that your mind was not latched onto it, so you are not noticing it. And that's where subconscious mind is so powerful. Once you lock your mind to some goal, where your subconscious mind latches onto the target, it will bring to your notice from your surroundings, etc., what you need to notice with regard to that target. And I think something similar is mentioned in Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, that we are cybernetic mechanism, and once we decide what we want, our mind latches onto it like a heat sensing missile. So even if the target is moving, our mind somehow it will get it done. So why I'm talking about subconscious mind? Because for many of the goals that we want in our life, we have the ability to achieve them. It's just that we have not given clear direction to our subconscious mind. What is subconscious mind? Is the mind which stores all the necessary information which your conscious mind cannot handle at the same time. For example, it's like driving. If we have to use our conscious mind to drive every time, I think we will go mad, and the driving will not be a pleasure full experience, but rather a very painful experience. Because when we are learning to drive, we have to focus so much on brake, accelerator, clutch, that sometimes you recall that sometimes you are so focused that you miss to see what is in the what is behind your car, or what is coming in front of your car on the sides, etc., because your mind is completely trying to figure it out. Okay, when to press which pedal, how much, etc. And that is a very cumbersome process, but over a period of time it becomes automatic, right? What do you mean by automatic? It goes into your subconscious mind. Now your subconscious mind has taken in all the information, and it has stored it, and even the biomechanical movements, and it becomes automatic in the sense you don't have to think when to press the pedal, how much to press the pedal. Your subconscious mind knows, and it executes it, so that you can focus on the other things. Maybe you can carry on a conversation during that time, or you can enjoy the beautiful scenery outside, etc., right? That is possible only because you are leveraging subconscious mind. Now just imagine what I said earlier. If you have to do entire driving thing through your conscious mind, it will be very difficult to learn anything or to master anything. So and we all know a lot of things which we may not be aware of consciously, because generally wherever we are in our life, whatever is the current focus for us, generally our conscious mind remembers or focuses on those things, assisted by subconscious mind. So we might sometimes think that probably we don't have the information or the ability to achieve a particular target, but that is not the case most of the time. Once you decide a precise goal, and you set a target to achieve that goal, and you are absolutely focused about it, committed about it, your subconscious mind gets hold of it, and then it will do wonders. It will fetch information from the reservoir of your memory that you might not be aware of, and help you out. So this short-term goal setting is important. Once you set the goal, once you decide where you want to go, it is like telling the cab driver the destination. It is like telling your subconscious mind the target. That is very important, and that's why goal setting is important. So you have a lot of capabilities, and you can achieve whatever you want by setting goals. And I would suggest not to go for all the goals at the same time, because your mind gets diffused. If there are so many things it has to latch on to, and it has to look for information, just imagine from subconscious point of view, right? It has 10 targets at the same time, and it's looking for information everywhere. I don't think it will be so efficient. So you may have 4 or 5 goals for the next year, major goals, big goals, and what I would say is go after them one by one after another, because that gives your subconscious mind absolute focus to look for things, look for resources that is required for this particular goal, and you will not be distracted, and it will not diffuse. So that's why it is very important. And subconscious mind is very powerful. In Dr. Silva's book, The Silva Mind Control Method, he talks about how he helped his daughter by when he discovered this thing called alpha state of brain, right? When the brain is in the alpha state, that's where the information directly goes to subconscious mind, and without the filter of the conscious mind. So I think he used to read out some lessons to his daughter just when she was waking up, or just when she was about to go to sleep, because during the transitory period is where when your brain is in the alpha state, and it is very receptive to any information. It is said, according to the book, that the information at that stage goes directly. And that's why in our culture also people say that early morning, rise early morning and studying early morning is very helpful, because I think at that moment when you wake up at early morning, very early morning, your mind is coming out of deep sleep, and it is in that alpha state, a very receptive state of mind. And studying during that phase, during that period, yields a lot of result, maximum result, because things directly go into your subconscious mind. And we have seen that we cannot rely on conscious mind to store a lot of information or to do a lot of things for us, because it will overwhelm our conscious mind. It cannot focus on so many things at the same time. So we have to rely on our subconscious mind, and putting ourselves into the alpha state is one of the best way to put our mind into a receptive state. And some of the techniques suggested in Silva Mind Control Method is counting from 100 to 1 slowly. And because when you count in reverse, you have to think a little. You have to. It will not be automatic. You'll have to pass it. It will be a conscious effort, and it will fatigue your mind. And as your mind gets tired of this continuous mental activity, it will get into a trance alpha state. And at that time, after that, you do visualization, etc., remembering your goal, and that becomes very effective to lock in your goal in your mind. So, and this book, there's a whole book on subconscious mind, a very famous book on subconscious mind by Joseph Murphy, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It's a fantastic book. Do read these books if time permits. So go for your goals for the next year, and give your driver right directions, and don't tell them to go to 10 destinations at the same time. They will be confused. They won't be able to reach there. Even if they reach there, it is very time consuming. It is it's not a pleasant experience, neither for them nor for you. So it's an analogy, of course, right? Give your subconscious mind one target at a time and see what amazing things it can do for you. So goal setting is important, very important, because it gives direction to our subconscious mind, and by setting goals you can leverage on the vast resources of your subconscious mind to help you get what you want. So go for your goals. 2025 is awaiting. All the best. Take care. One more thing, if you like the content, please do share, like and subscribe so that it can reach to other people as well. Thank you.